I bet you don't know who Drake put on the cover of his Habibti album. Midnight on Friday, May 15th, Drake finally gave us Iceman, but it wasn't without two more surprises, where he released a second album called MAID OF HONOUR and a third album named Habibti. Now, we've got countless Iceman and MAID OF HONOUR content coming up, so please stay tuned moving forward. But today's focus is going to be on his album Habibti, where there seemed to be a mysterious woman on the front cover. Now, Habibti is an Arabic word that means something along the lines of my love, my darling, basically a term of endearment. And it's not the first time Drake has used this word in the song, as you can go back to 2020 in his song Only You Freestyle with Heady One, where he has the line, Habibti please ana akid inti aweno akhla. I'm not Arabic, so please tell me if I butchered that. So when fans heard the three albums Iceman, MAID OF HONOUR and Habibti, they noticed there was a lot of Arabic references and references to Arabic countries, something he's done across many songs in the past but was very apparent over these three albums. So when it came to the 11-song album Habibti, which appeared to be 11 different love songs about women he's had times with, they noticed that there was a mysterious woman being covered by a veil on the front cover, with eye makeup looking very similar to Alexa Demi from Euphoria. Now, fans were quick to make this connection because Drake is a co-producer on the show Euphoria, but it didn't end up being Alexa Demi, as she's a Latina woman and this was definitely a Middle Eastern woman. Genius got the inside intel that the woman on this cover was Stunna Sandy, and Stunna Sandy responded with an emoji which appeared to be confirmation that she was the one on the front cover. And if you don't know who Stunna Sandy is, she was a rapper that blew up in the first part of 2025 for being an Ice Spice lookalike. Now, in terms of similarities, Stunna Sandy did sound a little bit like Ice Spice on the few songs that she made, including Make It Look Sexy. She also had hair that seemed to resemble Ice Spice's signature fro, but ultimately the two of them were from Brooklyn, so there seemed to be some connection between the two of them. But Stunna Sandy has claimed in her interviews that she's Egyptian, and this would go along with the theme of Habibti and Arabic women. And if you hadn't caught on already, Drake had already suggested that Stunna Sandy was going to be a big part of this album. And when she showed up on a feature on the MAID OF HONOUR album, it was clear that Stunna Sandy did have some part of this Iceman rollout. Now, if you go back to the Iceman magazine that was released a few weeks before Iceman, there appeared to be a picture of Drake outside of a gas station named Buc-ee's. And if you're from Texas like me, you're gonna know how much of a favorite pastime Buc-ee's is for everybody. It's pretty much the world's biggest gas station with hundreds of pumps and pretty much a supermarket inside where you can get absolutely anything. And with Drake recently moving to Houston in the last few years, it appeared that he was going to get a bit of a Texas vibe when taking a picture outside of Buc-ee's. But during the Iceman episode 4 stream where he revealed all the different songs on Iceman, he continued with What Did I Miss, the song that he previewed in Iceman episode 1 and had very similar graphics to it. But this time, instead of going into the second half of What Did I Miss, the song switched to the song Plot Twist, which shows up next on the album, and Stunna Sandy made an appearance in the graphics. Now, Drake continues where he left off in the first half of the What Did I Miss video along his ranch in Houston, but it appears that he was drag racing with Stunna Sandy in the continued scene of this as Plot Twist came on, and then showed videos of Stunna Sandy in the strip club. The clip ends with Drake's arm around Stunna Sandy, but this time a much more extended version of the Buc-ee's picture that we saw in the Iceman magazine, with the two of them leaning up against his car outside of Buc-ee's, with Drake still sporting the yellow jacket that he had in the picture. Some more things to notice was this other picture from the Iceman magazine that also showed him leaning up against a car talking to people, which also appeared to be part of the Plot Twist music video.